Hi, welcome back to my northern farm. Merry Christmas. Today I'm going to make 3 different meals, keto style. So I'm going to start off with a simple bacon and eggs on a little wrap. Has 0 net carbs. Has 7 grams of fiber and 7 grams of carb. So you take the fiber from the carb and it equals 0. And it's only like 25 calories, so it's not too bad. So I'm gonna have 2 of them today. I'll be putting the eggs on top of these tortilla shells and bacon. So here, I'm gonna make the eggs. Okay, here's the eggs. So I have a weird process that I like doing with the eggs. I'll move this over. Break the yolk. I like to have it all over the place. I'm very picky with my eggs. Make the yolk all over. Put my salt, pepper, and since I've been doing keto, the food I've been eating has been very filling, so I'm pretty happy with this diet, and I haven't really missed anything. So very good. So I'm not missing out. Feel like I got my bread from the wraps here. So let's move on to the next recipe, lunch. Okay, now the lunch recipe is going to be a keto pizza. I actually got the idea of another homesteader on YouTube. So, but I made it into a small pizza for this one because I already have another one in the fridge that I made, a breakfast keto pizza. This one, so 1 egg, I already mixed it up. Put a ½ teaspoon of oregano, ½ teaspoon of basil, and a ½ teaspoon Italian seasoning. So I already mixed it up and all the spices are in there. So now I'm gonna add a cup of mozzarella and a ¼ cup of Parmesan. Mix it up. I already have the oven preheating at 350. So put it on here. So I have to cook the crust first before I add the stuff. Low in carbs. So yeah, there's low in carbs and has protein in it because of the cheese and egg. So I'll stick that in the oven for probably about 15 minutes. So now the pizza's done, the crust. It looks pretty good. Once it cools down a little bit, it'll harden. So I'm making a alfreto bacon and chicken and broccoli pizza. So in the crust alone, there might be a couple carbs from the mozzarella cheese. I'm not sure, I threw it the pack, so can't remember. And then this is Alfredo sauce. I used a little bit of cream cheese and Parmesan. And carbs are actually coming from because I had to use 2% milk. So there's probably about 3 carbs in this sauce. Not even. So I only use a ¼ cup of milk and there's still all this left. So this is the Alfredo sauce. I'll put the chicken on. Put a little bit of Mexican cheese on. Enough. Bacon. Some broccoli on it. I like my broccoli like partially cooked. I think it tastes better with a little bit of crunch to it. So I'll throw that back in the oven for another 15 minutes. So here's the pizza. Looks like it turned out pretty good. You can pick it up like a pizza. So tastes delicious. It's the first time I tried the alfreto. Bacon, chicken, Mexican shredded cheese, and broccoli pizza. So now I'm gonna make the turkey dinner. Since I'm the only one eating turkey, I just have the turkey breast right here. And what I'm gonna do is make the stuffing. It's my mother's recipe. It's actually my father's mother's recipe, but my mother makes it every year. The only difference is I'm using freeze-dried zucchini, which I have right here, instead of bread, so it'll be low carbs. So I cut up onion, celery, and red pepper. I'm gonna add that in. A little salt, a little pepper, a little bit of butter. Just gonna pour the, how do you say it, Jackie?
Poultry.
Poultry seasoning. I have a hard time speaking. So, just gonna put a little bit on. A little celery salt. Some cream mushroom soup. Dump it on. Mix it up good. So this is the first time trying to make it with zucchini. See how it turns out. So now I'm going to prepare the turkey. So now I'm going to stuff the turkey breast. And get it all here. Kind of roll it up like that. So now I'll grab the bacon. Just buy cheap bacon for this part. Lay it out. Should see stuff. So I'll stick that in the oven at 350. Probably cook for a couple hours, but I will show you when it's all done and try the stuffing and let you know how it turned out. So I took my turkey breast out. It's resting. I'm gonna make a quick squash bun to have with my supper. So what I'm using is my freeze-dried pumpkin. So I ground up about a cup of freeze-dried pumpkin, but when you grind it up, it ends up being that much, so probably not even a half a cup. Put 2 eggs in the bowl. Dump it in. So this will be roughly 10 carbs. I already deducted the fiber. It is Christmas, so it's going to be a little bit of cheating. I don't normally eat this much in a day, but I'm also doing it for the YouTube video. So usually I eat about 2 meals a day. So this is what it looks like. It's all mixed up with the egg. I already greased one spot. And I make these buns too, so when me and Jackie go away, if I feel like having a burger at Wendy's or McDonald's or Burger King, I'll bring a bun with me. Hold on 1 second. Bought these spices in the States when I was there, everything bagel. I'm gonna pour a few on. Give it a little extra flavor. Put it into the oven. Probably for about 10 minutes. And as I'm waiting, I'm making a butternut squash fries. That's gonna go with my turkey dinner. And I'm gonna have some turkey gravy I bought in the States. And carbs are only 3 grams, or 1/4 cup. So if I have a half cup of gravy, it's only 6 carbs, no sugar. So be back to show you what the plate looks like. Here's my supper. Here's the other half of the squash bun with the bagel spices on. I'll save that for tomorrow. 100 grams of butternut squash fries. Here's my stuffing. And here's some turnip. And half of this dessert I'll have tonight, maybe. Half of that's 6 carbs. Altogether, eating this and half of that will be about 30. That's a rough estimate. And yeah, so I hope you like this video and gives you some ideas on what to make for supper. And here's the turkey. It turned out good. Cream cheese, cream, baker's chocolate, and sweetener. So if you want to see that video, let me know. I'll do a video on it. I'll try that stuffing, see how it turned out. It's pretty good. Wasn't sure how it's going to turn out, but I think it's not bad at all. Turkey tastes good. The bun looks pretty good too. That's made out of pumpkin, squash, and egg. So I'm gonna sit down and enjoy my Christmas dinner. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.